All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. And today we got a special guest. I've known her for I don't even know how long. I've known her for a bit.
For a pretty long time.
Yeah. But tell us who you are. What's your name?
Yeah.
And who you are.
Yeah. So my name is Jasenia or Jessie. That's what other people call me.
You can back up the mic on you. It's a little too close.
Like
Yeah, back it up.
Okay. Back it up a little bit. Like that.
There you go. There you go.
Sorry.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have been a Christian since I was like 6 years old. This was actually the first church I came to when I was little, and I converted to Christianity. And and ever since then I've been going to the church with my family, and I've really loved it.
What church do you go to now?
I go to South Mountain Community Church in South Jordan, so it's a little bit closer to my house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't you live in
Harriman?
You live in Harriman, right?
Yes, it's about 10-15 minutes away from my house now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, Harriman's far though.
It is far. It's
Dude, how is that though? Like to live so far. Wait, I mean, there's community there, no?
There is. Now it's like a big city. It used to be super empty when we first moved there, but now they built malls and things like that. So it's a little bit more easier. But when I have to get to work and things like that, everything just happens here downtown. So it is a big commute. Now with everybody else moving to Utah too, there's a lot of traffic and things like that.
Yeah, I took a class over there. There's a little mini Harriman. There's a new one now, but there was a mini Harriman building that they had when I first started my second semester, and I was like, oh, I'll just take Harriman. It's not that far, dude. It was I put it in my maps. It was 20 minutes away. I was like, I have to wake up earlier for this, bro. So it took so long, and it was so far from everything, and but Harriman's nice.
It's really nice. I love how quiet it is. So after you're done with work and everything, you can just go back to that community, and it's just so peaceful. I feel compared to the city and how there's a lot going on over there. It's just very relaxing. I like.
What are you more, a city girl or a country girl, a rural girl, or a quiet? I don't know.
I feel as I'm getting older, I'm turning more of a quiet, rural girl. But when I was younger, I used to love being in the city and being around all the activities.
Loud.
Knowing that everything's happening.
Have you been in New York?
I've been to New York, but I haven't really been in the city. So
Manhattan, and you haven't?
No, none of that yet.
What were you in New York for?
It was just a layover type of thing.
Oh, okay. So you were just in the airport.
Yeah, at the airport. Yeah, I feel I got a feel of New York. I spoke to people, and you can tell there's a very big difference. New York people compared to Utah people.
Oh yeah, I mean Utah is it's this whole thing. You know what I mean? It's a whole culture. People come here and they're like, bro, this is different.
It is. No, yeah, I've heard it from so many people that they're this is just I feel almost a new country because. There's just so many things that I feel are so new to people not from here. Well,
it's because I think it's because of the Mormons, but it's it's fine or whatever. But it's they made a culture here where it's so different. For example, I go to Texas now a lot more, and that it's a whole different. They're a different country basically.
Really?
Yeah, they're so different. They're they have an accent that we don't, and then they're I don't know. Even the Mexicans are different over there.
Really?
Yeah,
how so?
Because here, you know how you can look at a brown person or an older brown person and be they either speak Spanish or they don't.
Yeah.
And so you would just go with the default speaking Spanish, right? But over there, I went up to the older lady and I was speaking Spanish to her because I thought she only spoke Spanish. And then I was you know how you get stuck when you speak Spanish and you're and they're oh, you mean this? And I was oh, dang, they speak a little good Spanish.
Yeah.
But they speak both languages over there, which is kind of weird, but yeah. But so you like traveling. One thing I know that you do last time, because I don't have Instagram anymore, I used to follow you, and that's one thing you used to love doing or still do.
I love traveling. I love meeting new people, experiencing different cultures, and kind of what you said, there's just so many different types of personalities and the way people go about life, and I love learning that.
Right. Where have you gone?
I've been to Japan recently. That's been my last trip. I've been to Bali. I've been to Thailand, Mexico, Canada. And in each different country, I feel people are just so different. They go about life so differently. And they emphasize so many things also. They're very different.
What they emphasize is different in every country.
I remember in Thailand, here I just feel we're very I don't want to say reckless, but we're very much, I feel like we're so blessed. We're like, we throw away plastic and things like that. But in Thailand, they're so careful with that. Like, they don't give out plastic bags. Everybody carries like their tote bags, and that's like a thing. And,
And then
like,
here's a fashion statement.
oh, yeah.
Tote bag is a fashion statement.
Over there, it's like, it's their thing. Like, everybody has a tote bag,
Right.
And just like how much they advocate for like animal rights, and they want to take
really
care
in
of
Thailand.
Animals. Yeah, because there's
like
a lot
the
of
poor
like
people.
animal. Yeah, there's a lot of animal abuse. Because a lot of tourists will go for like to ride the elephants and things like that.
Oh,
and
okay.
That's how they're attracting like the money, but also like the people from there are like, that's not right. We need to love our elephants, and so it's just different how like everything's so emphasized in like different countries.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I had a teacher that went to. Oh no, you went to Thailand. He said Philippines. Never mind. It's not the same thing. It's close. It's close. Yeah, your mic is.
I was about to say.
Sorry.
Yeah, just pull it up a little bit.
Like that.
Yeah,
Like that?
and then if
There
you're
you go.
talking, to him, like, talk to him around the mic. Like, you're talking. If you're turning.
Like this.
Like this.
Like this.
Like,
No.
show him Manny. Show
Sorry,
Manny.
Manny.
Show him. Show her how to talk to the mic. Like like.
I'm so sorry.
that. So call like wherever it's aiming. You know how you can move it like this. So make sure it's aiming your mouth, if that makes sense.
Okay.
No.
Like that.
Yeah. But when you're talking to Manny, like, turn your head around the mic. Show.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like this?
Exactly. so your mouth is still pointing at the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Let
okay.
me
But
know.
if you want, you could I can send Adrian to send. It's because I see you slouching for it a little bit. If you
So
want, I
Adrian,
can send Adrian.
Just do it.
Yeah, to just make it a little taller. So you don't.
Sorry.
You're
It's
good.
okay.
You're good. You're good.
It's okay. I move around a lot.
Yeah, she moves around a lot because she travels all the time.
Yeah.
Didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as y'all, if it's good.
Tighten
for you
that
guys,
one over there,
like,
the little
okay.
metal thing over there. Yeah, tighten that. Yeah, that needed tightening. Okay. So traveling, Thailand. So have you been to Peru?
I have been to Peru.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if my viewers know this, but leave a comment in the comment section and subscribe, by the way, if you're new. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm half Peruvian, actually. My mom is Peruvian, and my dad's Mexican. And you are...
Full Peruvian.
You're full Peruvian. You were born there.
I was born there, and then I moved here when I was 6.
Wow. But you've been Peru, like you've been to Peru. I've been wanting to go to Peru. I've already been to Mexico, for example,
Yeah.
because my dad's Mexican. But I haven't because it's a lot more expensive. It's like
Yeah.
1,000, almost 1,000, sometimes like $700 just to go, like because it's on all the way in the southern hemisphere. And yeah, but how was that?
I loved Peru because I hadn't been there since I came to the U.S. And so when I went there, I was 21, I think. And it was nice to like reconnect to like,
Your
my
roots.
roots and my culture and just learning more things. Like, I feel like I neglected it so much growing up, because Utah's predominantly white. And so, you're kind of shy to like speak about those things growing up.
Yeah.
So when I went to Peru, though, I learned to really like dive deep in my culture. And when I came back, I just wanted to learn more about it. And yeah.
Mauricio, look up the rainbow rocks from Peru. Yeah, that's where you went, right?
The Rainbow Mountain.
Rainbow Mountain, Peru.
I lost my hearing climbing that mountain. It was so
Why?
high. Because
of the elevation?
altitude. Yeah.
I mean,
I
yeah,
couldn't
altitude.
hear, and then I passed out, and they had to like bring a horse to like, so that I could like
take
ride
you?
it up, to the mountain.
Because were you fainting?
Yeah, I was fainting because I could not with like the elevation, but
Bro,
it's so beautiful. Like, there's just so many cool things in Peru that I'm like, and I always like wonder what else is there that we haven't discovered yet.
were you in that one?
Yeah, right there.
You were there? Was that cool?
Yeah, it was really cool, and they have like llamas are like wandering around and everything.
Put the gay flag that they have up there.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, when I went to Cusco, I was like, oh, they're very supportive of like the LGBTQ community. And then one of them was like, no, like that's our flag. Like that is the Cusco flag.
Oh, I thought it was a gay flag.
It has nothing to
look
do
up
with
Cusco flag then.
If anything, they will get offended, because Peruvians are very like conservative.
Oh, okay. Put the Cusco flag then.
Yeah, that is the Cusco flag.
That one right there?
Yeah, that's the Cusco flag.
That's the Cusco flag?
Yeah, it's a rainbow.
What?
Yeah, I remember I like told my tour guide like, oh, I didn't know you guys were very like open and liberal about this because I've always like,
was he
heard,
from
and
Cusco?
he was like, he was from Cusco, and he was like, no, that's our flag, and he was laughing because he gets that a lot because he's a tour guide, you know, and he was like, yeah, don't tell that to any other like person here, they will get offended. And
they would
like,
get offended because you're comparing it to
the LGBTQ plus, and so I was like, oh, I didn't know that, but I guess
Yeah, because
but when I thought the same thing too.
Yeah, I was like, oh, isn't there black on that? I feel like there's black on that flag.
I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember, but I do remember it, being a rainbow. And I also thought like, oh, like
That's
I
funny.
didn't know if it was like a celebration or parade or that's why.
Was it in June?
No, I went in May.
Okay,
yeah.
so it would have made
Yeah.
sense if it was in June,
Yeah, no.
but it was not in June. But that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Because I saw that too. But there was like a flag of that, and I was like, because like, there's Peruvian channels here in Utah,
Yeah.
and I saw like a commercial or something like that they had the flag, and I was like, oh, cool. I guess they
support
because of the rainbow rocks. And I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought that anyway, but have you been to Machu Picchu?
I did, and I loved it. It was so cool. Like you really do wonder, like, how was this built? It's so like perfectly made, and I wish it wasn't destroyed because I would have loved to have seen it like in its full like, stage and everything.
Wait, what is it called?
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
It's one of the
Aim-
7 wonders.
Of the earth. Machu. Well, he knows how to spell. He's brown. So I want to go there. Is the elevation crazy there?
I actually didn't get sick there. That's like in the entrance of it. Once you go further deep down, that's when you start to feel it. But I didn't feel that much of a difference there. But
In
it was
Machu.
so beautiful. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Peru has a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I
Did you-
hope one day you get to like experience all of that.
Did they say things like you didn't understand?
No.
You know what I mean? Like in Spanish?
No.
Like for example, we have the word calato, for example.
Oh.
Or like
yeah,
saconchar.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah, like different
Correa.
Spanish terms.
Correa.
Uh-huh.
Correa
Yeah.
means something else.
No, well, because I was
'Cause-
born there and I grew up with like that vocabulary. It was like very normal to me. It actually was funny because when I first moved here, I lived with Mexicans, and I didn't know, for example, mande. Like that's not a thing in Peru.
Peru.
And so I remember when like they would call me, I'd be like, "¿Qué pasó?" And they'd be like, "That's so disrespectful. You say mande."
Or like que, or you say que.
Yeah, or que, and so I had to learn it more here than over there. It was like normal to me.
Yeah, because like I guess people see that with my mom because she's Peruvian, right? And
Yeah.
we were with her most of the time, and we would say que all the time, like okay, okay, qué pasó, or whatever.
Yeah.
And like all my Mexican friends would be like, you have
Oh,
to
like,
say
I would
mande.
never,
Like I would say que to their moms,
Yeah.
and then they'll be like, you say mande. And I was like, no. Oh, I was like, okay, but I'm not used to it, and like I'm not used to it at all. Still to this day.
Yeah.
My little sister Debbie, she says mande now, but
Yeah.
like because she learned it in Mexico.
Oh.
Because when we went to Mexico, I would say que, and then they would try to correct me saying mande.
Yeah.
But I never learned. But she did. She
Yeah.
said mande now. But like, yeah, I guess like I didn't know that was not normal in other households. Like saying
Yeah, me
que,
neither.
like yeah. Or I would say Correa, and a lot of people are like, "What's
Really?
Correa?" Because it's cinturón in Mexico. It's
Oh.
cinturón.
See, like I didn't. I've heard of cinturón, but I didn't know that was like the term that you.
Te voy a pegar con el
Correa.
cincho, but it's like for us, it's like te voy a pegar con la correa.
Yeah. Like,
you know.
¿Dónde está mi correa? Yeah.
Yeah, and like even my dad would say that, like, because
Oh,
he's
really?
Mexican,
Yeah.
you know, and he would say, "Voy a pegar con la correa," and I always understood it as correa.
Yeah.
You know, and then my friends that were Mexican, they would be like, "Oh no, it's el cincho,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Cincho." I mean, I
Yeah.
guess I get it, like it's the same, but we
Yeah.
don't say that. We
No,
don't say that.
I remember there was this one lady once, and she was like, "I'm gonna give you a torta," and torta in Peru is a cake.
It's a cake, yeah.
Yeah, and so I was expecting a cake, and she gave me a sandwich, and I was so like, "What is this?" I was like 5, so I remember I threw a tantrum and everything, and she
She's
was
like,
so
"I wanted
confused.
a cake."
Yeah, I was like, "What?"
Yeah, because I didn't know that we use torta because my dad's Mexican, but I remember watching a Peruvian show. And then the guy would be like, "Oh, está buena esta torta," and he was eating a cake. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Mom, that's not a torta. That's a
Yeah.
cake."
Yeah.
She's like, "No, es que se dice torta en Peru." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, okay." But I learned my lingo from Peruvian stuff watching the shows. For example, like I bet you know this. Look it up. It's called Al Fondo hay sitio.
Oh yeah.
Have Al Fondo hay sitio. Have him type it because you don't type Spanish. But you heard of that Al Fondo hay sitio?
Yeah.
We would watch that. Me and my mom and my old younger sister, and we would watch that all the time. And there was like some words that were like, oh, those are con chad. I mean, I already know calato, man, but there was like some words I was like, oh my god. But this show's popping in Peru.
Yeah.
It stopped though, I think, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it ended. It was like a series or a novela, and it just ended. But
Yeah,
it was
a
very
sitcom.
popular.
It's a sitcom,
Or a
isn't it?
sitcom.
It's a sitcom, a Peruvian sitcom, right?
Yeah.
Kind of, right? But not really, actually, because there's no laughter. There's not laugh track.
Yeah,
in
it was more like, for me, like I remember it being drama. I don't remember watching it so much, but I do remember it being like episodes and things like that. So I know it ended at some point.
Yeah, I remember but then we got bored because it went too long.
Yeah.
What's up?
It doesn't need the laughs to be a sitcom, to be honest. Because remember, El Chavo del Ocho counts as a sitcom?
Yeah, but that has a laugh track.
No,
It does. Chavo
No, it
has a laugh
doesn't.
track.
it does.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. No, it
Chavo
doesn't.
has a laugh
Wait.
track.
El Chavo?
No.
Did I spell it?
El Lolocho.
Chavo del Ocho. It does not have a laugh track, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
it
telling
does.
you. No,
Oh,
it
is that
doesn't,
like
bro.
when they make a joke and
You know
then
how like
hear
Friends?
laughing?
Yeah, like Friends.
I could have sworn it does have like some
Chavo del Ocho?
laughing. Yeah.
Or Fondo Sitio.
No, El Chavo del Ocho.
Yeah, it does.
I remember it had like laughing and they had like special sounds. Like I remember when
Let's watch the
he'd get hit in the head, there'd be like a boing.
Yeah, and they're like, Chavo del Ocho. Continue as guest. Ugh, you have to do stupid thing. Yeah, put the volume up. What the heck?
Que si me das tu
There
palabra
we
de hombre.
See, I told you. There it is. There it is,
I
bro.
remember it.
Told you, bro. God dang, bro. I told you.
Por eso. Pero así.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it has a laughing track. I don't know if sitcoms have to have. Look at that up. Does sitcoms have to have laugh tracks to be a sitcom?
I would prefer that it has the laugh tracks. Is that what you're
You know what I hate? I hate that has laugh tracks because
Really?
it makes me feel like
You have to laugh.
like this is where you're supposed to. Like it feels like the show's telling me go laugh right now.
Really? I
'Cause-
feel like it's awkward when it's like a joke and then you don't hear someone laughing. Then you're like, oh,
But it's like it's because like I don't know if it's funny you're gonna laugh.
that's true. That's true.
Like I watched The Office. Have you heard of The
Oh
Office?
yeah.
That
Oh,
one.
my
That one
goodness.
doesn't have a laugh track, and I laugh at that
It's
one.
awkwardly funny. That's
Like
why.
I love that. I love awkward awkward
Yeah.
comedy. Awkward
Yeah.
comedy. Like oh my gosh. Or like Napoleon Bonaparte.
I don't think I've seen
The
that
movie.
one. Mhm.
Me either. I haven't seen it, but I heard it's really funny with like their awkward jokes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. Does it say it?
No,
No, sitcoms don't have to have a laugh track to consider it a sitcom. Dang. Is it? I heard it's some doc. Is it? Look it
It
up.
says right there. Look, it says including The Office.
Oh,
But would you consider The Office being a sitcom?
I guess. I mean, I thought that was a mockumentary.
A mockumentary.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh, really?
mockumentary.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you just mispronounced it. Mockumentary. I didn't know that.
Or have you watched Parks and Rec?
Mm-mm.
Dude, you need to watch Parks and Rec.
Is
It's
it
basically
also,
the same
funny?
Office.
Okay.
It's basically The Office, but just
I
Parks
have
and Rec.
heard of it, but yeah, I've never seen it.
It's made by the same people,
Okay.
so it's really really funny. How long have we gone for, bro?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay. So we're not just gonna talk about your fun recreational life. We're obviously gonna talk about that. Well, after this. Okay. Anyway, you're what are you? What is your career path, or what are you studying? What is all that stuff? Tell us that.
So right now I'm waiting to be an optometry student. I'll be starting optometry school in May. And my whole life, I guess like while I was in undergrad, I've always been in the medical field. And I've loved it. It's been quite a journey.
Okay. So we're
the least.
gonna talk about what that journey's been like. And your hot takes on certain things, I guess, because I've sent you certain things that we want to talk about. But before that, if you guys want to know all about that, because we had a conversation before when you came here for like the empowerment session that we had.
Yeah.
We had like a conversation like your experience in the medical field, and you've had a certain, like I saw you told me they had a certain disappointments and certain things that you saw that you are like, okay, I don't know about these certain things maybe.
Yeah.
So if you want to know those things, guys, go to our second channel. I don't know if you can show me our second channel, our main channel. Go there, YU Podcast. Okay, subscribe to it. Go watch us. Are we live there? Go live. Go on the live section. Dude, I don't think we're live. No, we're not live, bro. We're not live. No wonder. Okay. Now we're live. Either way, if you guys are in Vida Nueva, we are live in Facebook and Vida Nueva's channel. If you're not there, if you guys are here, we're going live now here apparently. And check if we're live officially. Okay, go live then. Hold up. Refresh it. Okay, it looks like we are. Wait, refresh it one more time. We are? Okay, for sure. All right, so now we're going to go to the main thing, which why she's here. We're also care about your life too, but we care about the other meta stuff too.
Yeah, no worries.
And so go there to that channel, YU Podcast, switch over there. We're going to cut off Vida Nueva, and we're going to cut off the Facebook. If you guys are on Facebook, all of you guys are in YouTube, and I don't know if we're Facebook. Okay, but if you guys are, if you're watching there, watch us there, and we're going to see all the questions that I have for her. But yeah, anyway, see you later, guys.
Bye.
There we go.